Welcome to week number 4. For both players tonight, Peter Onjack versus Cody Llamas, wins mean different things. For Peter Onjack, an impressive showing. Went 3-0 on Varigold. Lost his last 3, got the tie. A win will mean everything for him tonight. One loss, it's game over. One win, things start to heat up. For Cody Llamas, this is a massive game. Everyone thought Cody Llamas was done. He made it in as the 10th guy. No chance. No shot. All the doubters. All the haters. Yet here he is, one win away from potentially locking up, depending on this result, in game differential. The spirit animals. We talk about the Panthers for Cody. And for Peter, it's going to be a lion tonight roaring from the depths of the Illinois cities. It's going to be an interesting one tonight as we have our coverage as always with Sean R. and Yoshi joining us. A little light crowd today. But alas, we are here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to MRE Uno Week 4, Group A, the final match of Group A for week number 4. It's Peter Onjack versus Cody Llamas. Joining me in the booth, like I said, will be Yoshi, and R will be as my acting ref. The chefs in the kitchen are Peter and Llamas. Before we get to the chefs, let's go to Ard. Ard, what a turn of events. We talk about how Peter Onjack needed to show up last week. He did. He got that tie with gold, looked rejuvenated, and once again came off that bye week. Everyone seems to be really doing well on the bye week. And showed up, and we saw TJ last night win off a bye week. No bye weeks here, but what do you think Peter can take into momentum, knowing he played well against Gold? And your thoughts on just Cody Llamas proving those doubters wrong and ready to get it going today?
Yeah, I think Peter, after what happened in week 1, then goes into week 3, and it does well against Gold, and now goes into week 4 to face somebody really good like Llamas, who has had the momentum on his side and hasn't had any problems. Things could be shaken up, but then going to the Llamas side here, he tied TJ, then he beats Dabby, and now he's going to face Peter, who I believe this is going to be an equal matchup, probably one of the most equal matchups in Group A so far this week.
Yoshi's a little bit busy, so we'll get to it. So I guess I'll do the preview. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a scenario of, can Peter understand Cody? Can Cody understand Peter? It's a new matchup. We've not seen this matchup all year, but in a way, they're both spirit animals. Let's start with Peter Onjack, the underdog here. The quote-unquote underdog as Charles Sanford pops in. Peter, what a performance against Varigold last week, up 3-0. Yes, you did lose the last 3 and only got the tie, but your confidence must be back. Now you go into a guy, Cody Llamas, who seems to be more of your territory, right? A guy that's counted out just like you. It's more of going to be a game of battle and grit and attrition in your eyes. What's going to be one of your main factors tonight when you're looking forward to, and just in the mindset? Not so much the Uno. Uno is one thing, but what's the mindset of Peter Onjack before this game, knowing it's a must-win?
I think it's going to be understanding how Cody plays, because I did my homework. I watched his matchup against Dagby as it happened last week, and I'll be honest, he threw me for a loop with some of the moves he was making, but he made it work. He dominated Dagby. I don't think anybody expected that I think it was 5-1 against Dagby. I don't think anybody expected that. Everybody expected that to be a close game. I mean, Llamas still is a 10th seed, but at the end of the day, it's Super League. All 10 of us are extremely skilled players, and I think if I can just understand and predict some of his moves, that I know kind of what he's going to do, or maybe he'll throw me for a loop. We'll see. But I think playing to my opponent instead of focusing all on myself, that's really helped me in the matchup against Gold last time out. But I feel like overall for the Final Four, I need to win this game.
Yeah, it's a must-win for Peter Onjack, and we'll get to the scenarios in a second. Well, actually, before we get to Cody Sanford, welcome to the booth, brother. We just wanted to go over a preview. What's your thoughts on this game, Samper? Two different styles, as in we've not seen each other play. In the case of Peter Llamas, we know Llamas is more of that random guy, is starting to develop a strategy, and Peter showed himself against Gold. Any keys for both players before we start here?
For Cody, it's probably going to be to play his own game. He's got going on type of thing. Peter, it's probably going to be don't let the pressure get to him, knowing that he's going to be in a must-win. You can allow him to kind of play a little bit looser than maybe what Cody can, and going to have to chant try and channel that a little bit.
We'll go over to Cody. Cody, this is a big step, man. This is your first step. This could be the first match point in a way. If you get this win with enough goal differential, as Sanford said, talks about pressure. You're kind of the guy to keep it loose, though, let it flow. Is that going to be the same flow state today? And is there anything you want to say to the fans? Because we know you love the fans. The floor is yours, buddy, before we start.
I don't even know. I'm just ready to go, ready to play. It's another game, and you just got to see where the path leads on this game. Every game is different. Every player is different. You can prepare all you want, but we'll see who has the more pressure in the game.
I think with that, we know what to do. Oh, Yoshi, you're back.
Yeah. Let's give Yoshi a question first before we do it.
Yeah, Yoshi, we'll just kind of keep it short. Yoshi, just your thoughts on Peter and Llamas. Obviously, you've seen a ton of Llamas games now. A little bit new to Peter, but you saw Peter, I believe, last week against Gold. Is there anything that we're going to have to look out for both players and anything you've seen from player perspective throughout your years here, Vuno?
I mean, I think obviously, I think Llamas has a really great understanding of what it takes to what the mindset is with the games like this. He really like we saw him barely make it in, and here he's showing up, and he know, and when he needs to, he does, and it kind of shows the extra level of skill that it's going to be hard to beat, but then again, Peter had a really strong showing against Gold, and even if he didn't get a win out of it, it was a very respectable tie. I think we're definitely going to look at some probably unique plays from both. I think they're going to try and confuse each other, maybe get aggressive early or stay composed. But either way, I think they're both going to go at it, and it's gonna be a good fight.
Good fight, says Yoshi. I think that's what this is going to be. The reason this game is called the Spirit Animal game is because Peter has the spirit of the gangster, but yet he can turn into a lion. And Cody, we always talk about his Florida Panthers, and he's going to have to show it today. Well, that's it for the pregame festivities. Without further ado, we will give it to Shanar for the call of the cards, and I'll take game one call.
Cody Llamas, how many cards, sir?
I brought a box of donuts for everybody, so we'll start with 12.
Yeah, let's go.
Does
Thank you, Cody.
That's good.
Hold on. What flavor? What flavor? Come on, let us know.
That's a nice variety box. You could pick wherever you want.
All right.
I'm getting my glaze. I'm good.
Save me a coconut cream. Let's go.
Hey, give me a strawberry one.
Here we go. We join up for game one. Cody Llamas on the start. Yellow 5. Normal card. Let's see how it goes. Both players not going to sort this hand. We have seen Cody Llamas play this dozen start before. Not uncommon. Peter Onjack, obviously. Going to mute his mic. Deafen. And for Cody, I'm sure he'll play cool here. One up this time. Early in the game, as you see Onjack with the little yellow 2, as I stretch out my neck. It's going to be just about understanding each other, right? This is a little feel-out period. You know, game one is not really something you're going to watch. It's just going to be more a feel-out until you get to about 6-7 cards, starts to crescendo. And in this case, both players don't know each other, so it could take the game two to really feel out the process of what they know and what potential eye candy looks there are. Peter, so far, always talk about his number efficiency. He's using multiple efficiency right here as Cody Llamas as well, playing multiple efficiency with multiples of 3. Here comes Cody typing up, though.
Oh, another yellow 9.
Cody playing really cool here.
No, that's both yellow 9s out.
There's the switch. Light switch, Cody Llamas now. See if he can run with the red. Peter, see if he can run with the red as well.
I think both of them would be.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Nothing for Cody.
Never mind.
For Cody yet. Peter looking to run. More number efficiency. A lot of 2s in Peter's hand. You already notice off the bat. That's something to note. Cody just continuing to draw back here.
He doesn't have something right here.
Peter's still running with it. Risk is, the risk is Cody goes to that green. That's
Okay.
good.
And
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
It helped Peter though.
It helped him, but Cody would not have done that if he didn't think something was up the sleeve. Let's see. Plays it cool.
He's gonna wait for a second here before he does it.
There it is.
Okay.
A little draw action. Is it double ice or is it just going to be a regular? Cody's known to be very aggressive on color switches when he needs to. But he's just going to play some ammo control right here.
Is it 1-2?
1-2, buckle my shoe, or just a left-right hook jab? No, it's more. It's going to be more. Yep, here we go.
Oh, wow, yeah.
More for Cody.
So now we're back to yellow from the beginning.
No way, Peter Onjack now has to, I would assume here, just figure out what he got off that 6. One up this time.
Keep it cool.
Well, heat check from Peter. Cody just says, you know what? I'll keep that heat check.
It's gonna blow.
Wow.
And
double ice. Double ice. Interesting for both men here. Cody, let's see what he's got. Does he stay aggressive?
or does he just play it cool?
Cool
Yeah,
as a cucumber.
Keep it drawn.
Cool as a cucumber, says Cody Llamas. Does Peter Onjack, the gangster, have some ice in those veins, though? He's just going to play it cool as well. This is a Lego Tower moment, right? Who's going to build that hand? Who's going to understand it the best? Now we have Peter Onjack, I believe, getting close to that full send.
Maybe about.
Yep, full send. Llamas not close to it yet. Plenty of time for him. This would be 8 if he gets anything, or still draw. Here we go. Cody to 7. I'm looking for more. God.
Yeah.
Triple play.
Interesting switch to green.
Triple play to green. This is interesting. Peter Onjack now. Let's see if we can. Okay, there it is. I was right. Full
I'm sure
set.
he has something.
Question for Peter here is: does he like this green? He's just going to play it cool. Play it simple.
Yeah. It's probably the best idea to play it cool, not to force the move right now because it's way too early.
Cody just says, you know what? I'm going to play it cool back. Peter, wow.
Oh.
Cody to get to 4. Peter's still at 15. What will Peter Onjack do here? You know, he has seen interesting things with the Varigold runs. Let's see if he builds one up here. He's going to go for it.
That's 2. Looking for the triple.
Got some ammo.
Oh,
Yeah, solid move there. Blue has not been used this whole game until now.
Only problem is, when it's not used, could be a potential finisher. We'll see if that bites him. If not, right now, I would say it's solid. Here comes Cody, though. Not wasting any time.
Wait a minute. Okay,
What?
just double.
That's going to eliminate that +2. Cody's still stuck at the 4 cards he was at. So just a nullifier there from Llama. Ooh. Over the red. Big ball switch from Peter. Cody likes it.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was going to be okay.
Double
So
move.
double.
Just a double move. Cody, one of those guys that just likes to keep it cool. 2 to 10. Peter's going to have some magic here.
Llamas is close, but yeah, Peter's going to have something in his back pocket.
To the blue.
Doubles back into blue. Interesting.
That could work. Remember, we don't know if Cody had some extra on the reserve tanks.
Yeah, that's the thing we got to
That might
see
be
here.
Yep, he's got some extra.
Okay.
Oh,
1 card away from Llama. What will Peter have here? Was that blue a smart move? He tried to go a double bake cross back, but did he cross himself up?
Does Peter have something in his back pocket?
He's going for the green. Is that game?
Is
I
that
think it can only be game if it's wild. It is!
Cody
Yeah,
Llamas.
he saved the wild.
Cody Llamas, efficient ammo control. Let's go over to Peter Onjack real quick. Peter, I want to ask you, man, you seemed really confident in that bait switch to try to get to red and then try to go bait back blue. It's a very common move, especially players, let's say Gerard, myself, Sanford, we had that move. Was it just a case of misjudgment there?
I really didn't have that many action cards. I was just trying something because the double +2 sent me back, and I really only had number cards, and you can only do so much to fight with them.
Cody, real quick here, man. Really good pace control there, I would say, and just the ammo control. You're one of the guys just to keep it going. And how about that back pocket, man? Saving for the wild. Your thoughts on just that back pocket save, and did you have that from the start of the hand?
No, I did not. I believe that came from one of his +2s, about middle of the round. The beginning was a little head scratcher. The starting hand I had was a lot of green and a lot of yellow, so I had to really try to pick away at that to start. And then the action cards kind of came in toward the drawing period when we all kind of gave each other cards. But at the end of the day, I figured he was running low. I believe it was on green or blue. So I had the connection cards, and if I just kind of saw how that was going to play out, and it played out.
Very good. We'll go over to Sanford. Sanford, just a really controlled game by both. Would you have made that same move Peter did? You know, as he said, he didn't have many action cards. Do you think that was a very calculated, aggressive tactic? Or do you feel like he could have been a little bit more aggressive earlier with the color switches?
It's something I definitely have done in the past, so I can't really fault it. Realistically, the only thing maybe is maybe he shouldn't have changed to blue. Who knows? It's hard to say now.
All right, there's a little call from Sanford. All good. Art, really composed game by both players. I think both guys just feeling each other out, just understand what the move is. But in this case, hard to feel yourself out when you only got a couple action cards in Peter's deck. But at least he stayed composed and tried to do something. And then for Llamas, just big momentum win there. Just your thoughts on what needs to be done for Peter in Game 2, and just overall your thoughts on this Game 1, which seemed pretty composed and tactical.
Yeah, Game 1 was pretty much said like that. Really good by both players. I think Llamas did very well. Peter tried to keep it close, being composed, but Llamas was just able to pull out that wild there at the end. But I think for Peter now, he's doing well on the composure part. I think just trying to see what you can do with your cards, that might be something that he can try to work out for this next game.
Yoshi, you've had, I'm sure, many hands with no action cards. Is this a situation where patience could have been played a little bit more in terms of Peter? I mean, he gave him that +2, or do you think at that point, especially when the score was roughly 6-15, it was time to go, considering Peter had not much to lose?
Yeah, I mean, it's really dependent on kind of like the hands you get. Like sometimes even with a lot of cards, you may still not have like a really good hand at all, and you have like minimal action cards. I think, yeah, I just think it's just the management of when to use your action cards is probably what the key factor was here. I think Llama's doubling up with skips and like a double into just another number, I think was actually a good move, especially considering he had a wild as backup. So it was just overall better card management from Llamas, and I think Peter just needs a little bit of a switch to gain the momentum back, but it was a pretty good game.
Pretty good game, says Yoshi. We'll move over to Art for game number 2 on the call, and let's get it on.
Llamas, how many cards?
Well, someone ate a donut, so we'll go for 11.
Love it.
But was it KT? Did he eat one?
Someone ate it before it got to the delivery point.
That was you, Art. I'm joking.
Was he?
I'm messing
It was
around.
you, man.
It was all good. I'll take respond to host. So we'll start game 2 with 11. One less donut. The start, red 3. Or a simple start. All joking aside, there's a little Llama humor. We go back to game 2. Serious mode here. Obviously, Llamas had this similar start, just a number card already. Light switch. Interesting.
Might just be a test to see what Peter is going to do.
Oh. Gonna get that artificial rainbow?
Chips through.
Need a blue.
Nope.
No.
Little multiple
Let's
efficiency.
double up instead.
Yeah, this is a new turbo we're seeing. We're seeing multiple efficiency, which is a multiple of a number. Oh, there's Peter.
Whoa. Oh, now this is the test.
Gonna test him. He's going for that test right away. Llama, pass or fail.
Double oil trip 6.
Uses a little number efficiency. Oh,
Ow.
Cody not wasting any time on that number efficiency. Has the lead now if he plays.
Somehow we've had 2 trips, 2 3-of-a-kind moments in.
He's got it.
my
No blue.
goodness.
A 1-2 there.
Little left-right hook. Cody rolling. Sorry, Sanford, you got cut off. You want to speak? We apologize.
I was saying somehow we had 2 3-of-a-kind moments and still no blue.
Cody Llamas just
Well, there's
answers your
blue.
prayer right there.
Well, that's blue.
Cody looking like a savior right now. Let's see if Peter can do anything. Just keeping it cool. Smart move. New color. See how it goes. See what Cody's got here. Looked pretty clutch on that blue switch earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
busy.
yellow.
He's in the shower. Yeah. Wow.
I don't. What is happening?
A lot of same. I'm very
Oh, and
interested in
green
what,
is out for Llamas.
yeah, but this is just it's
Okay.
pretty random. It's a really random game of similar numbers, similar cards. Interesting.
Yeah, Peter is running with this green.
Yeah, I'm impressed by both players. I just wonder if this is one of those instances where they have similar hands. As Peter now
There it is.
runs out. Now it's Llamas' turn and Peter's turn to do a little draw city, Lego tower building, whatever you like to call it. Just fascinated by this. Very similar hands as the score is now, I believe, 7-8. Yep. Now 7-9.
Yeah, it's now 8.
Oh,
It was
9 now. Yep. Cody, he checked.
now it's 7-9.
Little wink. Llamas now, let's see. Aggressive
Oh.
to that red.
Good move there. Okay.
Aggressive
Alright.
goes Cody.
Where's the monkey?
That reverse monkey combo now. Cody staying a little aggressive here. Let's see if that pays off. It's been interesting to see Llamas as he continues with
Well,
multiple.
how about that? Just all the 3s.
Yeah, this is something new. We have not seen multiple efficiency as Peter goes for a triple player. No multiple efficiencies yet, but now Peter switches it back to yellow. Hasn't been
Okay.
played in a minute, though. Llama had yellow earlier off the green, too. Let's see if that was good.
Here's
Yes,
made
it
this
is.
close.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Oh, 1.
Cody, ammo control.
Yep.
3-8 now. This is looking
Peter's
really
got it.
interesting for Llamas right now. Peter, he's one of those guys that just really
Interesting play there.
gambling with the
Oh.
blue. Cody answers.
Cody's.
Oh, okay. That
Good
makes
move
sense.
there.
Oh,
Good move.
1,
Got to close it here. Yep.
Yeah.
2. 1-2 again.
Close game. Peter up still by 1. Excuse me, down by 1, maybe 2, depending. Yeah, it's no brainer. Extra cards. Got to think, expect it. A lot of multiple efficiencies here with the 3, 6, 2, 4.
All right, Llamas runs out of blue.
Llama.
What is Peter gonna do?
Peter looking for the lead here. Switches to yellow.
Oh.
That's got to get Llamas out of that.
Yes, it does. Switch
I
over to
think
yellow. Let's see.
Possession arrow is at Peter.
Yeah, Peter's got the
Now.
possession error, no doubt. Not so
Oh,
bad.
Oh my!
Until now.
Not anymore. Cody looking for it.
Hold on. Oh, it's game.
Cody Llamas
Oh,
Triple down.
trips at the end. 2-0 Llama. Wow. All right, we got to ask both players. Guys, that was probably one of the most interesting games I've ever seen. A lot of multiple efficiencies. Now, we have not talked about that in the broadcast. We kind of briefly mentioned it. And I know Peter mentioned there's always storylines, but let's just start with this. Red 3, green 3, yellow 3, yellow 6, red 6, green 6, green 5, green 4. A lot of multiple efficiencies. Peter, is that something that's just different? We haven't seen that a lot all season. I mean, we know you're one of the best at number efficiency, but is this just something where it was just too similar of a hand? And Llamas, you can also jump it. Was it just too similar of a hand off the start, or is there more mind games than meets the eye? We'll start with Peter.
I didn't really want to get stuck in a position where I only had one color that entire game, so that's why I was swapping a lot early. But again, I kind of had a lack of power cards, and I mean, it's something you can't rely on at all. It's something that I was kind of getting at Dagby at last week, but it's tough when when the player against you probably hits double and also knows when to use them, because Llama's really good at knowing when to use them and when to save them as well. And I'd have to use them up on playing defense, and I had nothing for him there at the end because he got on a little bit of a run there. So,
Cody, I have to ask, man, just similar. Peter gave you a compliment. You just knew when to save it, but more than just when to save it. Are you starting to understand a little bit new terms like multiple efficiency? Understand Peter's game a little bit more. Did you think, you know what? Especially, and this is probably the more ballsy call. When you drew back from that blue 3 and Peter switched to the yellow 3, was that a connector? Because a lot of games where you play, you just need 1 or 2 card connectors. Was that the mistake?
I had ending last couple 4 or 5 cards. I had connectors either way.
Wow.
I had something planning in the works. I believe it was on a yellow. Yeah, it was on the yellow. But then he switched it to blue, and then I had basically a blue or a yellow 7. So I could either go either way, like I said. But honestly, I kind of agree with him. I didn't really start out with anything special. I started out with 2+2s, which I believe are green and yellow, and just kind of had to chip away at it. And got the wild, I believe, about maybe mid game from one of his draws, and just kind of ran with it. That was the last connector I really needed.
Last connector says Llamas. Sanford, I guess my question for you, I'm always good at asking good questions. You know, multiple efficiency is something you just don't see a lot. You don't see it, especially off the start of a game. And it seems like both players, especially on, let's say, 11 plus starts now, it's 11 and 12, are not getting the ammo cards. You think this is a new algorithm the bot is just trying to learn and players are trying to readapt their brain, hardwire it? Because usually when you get 12, 13 cards, +2, +2, +2, skip, reverse, +4. None of that's really happening here. Is this where just the case where both players have to relearn on how to use ammo control and it's playing into Cody's favor with timing?
It definitely could be. I mean, we saw it just last week where we had a game where neither player really got ammo cards and still ended in a draw. So it's going to be an interesting thing to follow and see if that trend continues. But everyone's got to adapt to the same rules. So
all right, we'll go over to Art. Yeah, no, appreciate that feedback, man. Really good, Art. You've been really, I guess you would say hell-bent on just that card start variety. Cody's been mixing it up. A lot of centralized card starts. Do you think that's starting to become a new trend too? Just centralized card starts, centralizing that start, not doing 15, but doing, one up, one down, one up, one down. Something new. You think that's starting to favor Cody? And what do you think for Peter he could have did differently, if anything, from a player perspective?
Well, I think for Llamas, yeah, that's probably the newest thing that's going around. It's just everyone's now centralizing around cards. But on the Peter side, there wasn't much that he could have done that game, really. It was back and forth, really. It's just Llamas just figured out something that he could do. Peter at least knows going into this next game, he's just got to, again, figure out what he can do. He did very good with the number variants and stuff like that. It's just what can be the one difference that can get him a win over Llamas to make sure Llamas doesn't sweep his homestand.
Yeah, keep in mind Peter does need this game. A tie would put things in a different perspective for sure, but he would definitely need the win. The tie probably wouldn't be enough. So, Yoshi, last question here. You've seen a lot of interesting things in this league, and we're starting to adapt and evolve. Is this going to be a case for Game 3 especially, where it's going to be another game where, let's say you get action cards, right, and now you got to readapt back to that? Is that going to be a difference in this next game coming up of what that starting hand is and having to readapt and re-hardwire and go back to old traits from what you just learned those last 2 games?
Could be. I think for Llamas especially, like he was getting action cards more towards the later parts, but I guess even from that, starting with a solid with a hands with like a good amount of action cards is definitely a different perspective where you have to think about a lot more than you would with mostly numbers. I think number efficiency has been pretty prevalent so far. I think if that keeps up, then we will probably stay as like kind of not too many action cards, but there's definitely more likely for that to change. So I think number efficiency will become less of an importance the more action cards there are. So I think it will put in favor of who can adapt to that better.
So far, we just have 11 minutes on the scoreboard with Llamas in 6 and 5. I've done enough. Ard, I will give you game number 3 with the with the card call, and then Sanford will get game 3 call. Let's get it.
Llamas, last game in your homestand. How many cards?
We were at 11 because the new lady forgot how to count donuts. So the manager felt bad and sent 2 extra to make it a grand total of 13.
The Baker's dozen.
The Baker's dozen.
OG start.
OG. Wait, what?
What?
Or OG full send, whatever.
OG sent. OG sent. OG sent.
He said OG start.
And with that, we'll have game 3 for Sanford real quick.
Oh, both players join up and we get started. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, we're giving action cards to the players, so we might as well start with them.
This is interesting. First start of the day with this.
I think the bot doesn't like us talking bad about it.
It might not.
Maybe the bot doesn't
Cody
like donuts.
keeps it chill with the yellow one. Bot is
He
sentient.
doesn't like donuts, or he just doesn't like us talking bad about it.
It's sentient and knows. Yellow 7 there from Peter.
Was they both run now? One up this time from Cody.
Yep.
All right. Ooh,
there's the first color
switch.
swap into Clint Green.
We'll see how that works.
doesn't like it.
It's kind of how I've seen
It's a ditto play from Cody.
Little number efficiency. Interesting.
Green 8s are gone.
Green 8s are gone. Cody's still with the lead with the possession arrow.
Green 2.
Ooh, into that blue.
Over to the blue.
Okay, wow.
Interesting.
Cody staying aggressive. One down this time.
Half-off special from Peter.
A lot more centralized numbers being played. Cody looking for it.
Oh, we got the double. It is a double into a blue 3.
1-2 jab.
1-2.
Cody looking really good so far early with the 1-2 plays. Let's see if Peter sticks with that blue. Yes, he does. One down this time.
Peter, well, he sticks with the blue. Can't fire back a double of his own.
For Peter Onjack now, it's just about staying cool, staying composed here. Big spot. Cody, wow.
Back to the Clint Green.
Cody. A little bit of eye candy right there. Interesting. Very interesante. Muy interesante. Does Peter like that?
Peter thinking. Doing a little bit of a Varigold impression.
What's wrong with that? Over to red.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Over.
As the wild quickly.
Freeze up every color now. Every color is free now. Cody looking for 5. Oh, he does it again.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Double of his own into the red 3.
Cody now. 4-9 up by 5 possessions here. Looking to get down to 4 for Peter. Peter fires in a
Oh,
double of
Peter
his
had
own.
action cards this time.
Who?
Double of his own into a double up.
Double of his own. Let's see what Cody can fire back now. It's cool,
The
simple.
normal red 5. Down 4 cards. Has to think that Cody's maybe going to have it here.
It's hard though,
Nice.
especially when you bank on one color with that wild red. It could be a heat check that it's worth it. The problem is the heat check sometimes can go haywire. Let's see. See how composed Peter is here.
He could go against you sometimes as well.
Especially that early with the heat check, that early with 7 cards. Sometimes it's a little risky.
Yeah, but Peter's probably got something here.
No!
Okay.
Just a heat
What a
check back to
wild.
green. It's going to
Now
freeze
it's starting
Cody.
It works.
But he worked!
Okay.
Okay. We'll reset her
Can't
6 to
play
4.
then.
No, can't at all.
That was a double ice, though. I don't expect it to be with Peter.
No, only there's only one guy that can do that.
Well, no, there's a couple. But neither of them are really in this game. So,
We'll see if Peter Onjack has anything special off this green. A little pace management from the gangster here. You know, he's not really playing into this crazy strategy, trying to go super quick. Here's a move.
oh, you had to skip. Okay.
Going for some big
Yeah.
ones
Oh,
here.
big play, big run.
Oh,
Huge run.
my. Okay.
Four!
Oh, it
What?
keeps
No
going.
way. No way.
No, he doesn't have.
Oh, it's not
Oh.
game, but it's Uno.
It's not enough!
Wow. Thought it was. Now Cody's got 6 extra attack. Oh, risky. Risky business. He goes back
Bang.
to
We're
green.
going for a simple color switch.
Green.
Got
Yep.
him.
And he
Great play.
Yeah.
Great play.
I like it.
Composure from Cody. Is it a double ice? Peter now.
Peter check the table.
Don't know what you were thinking there.
Who, me?
You said Peter loading
Yeah,
up.
no,
Okay.
I mean, just set him,
Double ice.
just
Double
need to
ice.
It was
step back a
double
little
ice.
bit, and I think it could work in
Cody
Lama's
not.
favor.
Oh!
Nobody goes for color switch already.
Peter likes it. The problem is, did Cody have some extra prepared for that yellow? Does he
Oh,
have
yeah,
the reserve
that's-
tank?
Oh, probably.
Reserve
That's
tank.
maybe.
I think both players did, though, but we'll see. Cody loading
Wow.
up just the nine.
Okay.
Not there yet.
Peter nothing.
Oh, Peter only had one. Okay.
Wow. Cody really using color
unfortunate.
efficiency. Wow.
Dolly Parton. Team's
And
still
it's
drawing. Not a fan of country.
Cody Llamas really using this number. If it really going for
Oh
this number.
my!
Into the
Yeah,
blue.
this is-
okay. That frees up Peter. 0 sugar play on the blueberry blue.
He
Cody
is
to
not
five.
afraid to switch colors.
No, and you start to wonder. You start to wonder is when's it going to bite him? But for Cody, he's not even taking anything with a grain of salt. He's playing cool.
Cody draws. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my!
But both.
Cody's
Wow.
Cody's doing a different style. You don't normally see this, but he's being aggressive, but he's timing everything to perfection. It's unbelievable. Wow.
What?
This is Cody
Wow.
Llamas reinvented right now. Damn. Cody looking really solid right here. Stays with the red. Triple play basically from that red +4 into that red 1 at the end. Red 0, 0 sugar from Peter Onjack. Cody's continuing with the red. Heat check from
Peter
Peter.
5 right now. Definitely gonna force Peter to think about this one.
Into that blue.
Lost to blue.
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
mind that.
Good move. I think it's a good move. Yep.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Nice.
Double ice? Nope.
No, skip. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
okay, just a double.
Tie game. Into 2. He had the tie. He does back to red.
Oh,
Wow.
could that be what Peter wanted though?
No, absolutely not. Unless he has a +4. He gets the.
Did he call out?
Oh, risky.
Oh, messed up
Okay.
he messed up the call out on trying to do shift.
That was close. Draw from Cody. That game. Peter's the best in number efficiency. No, he's not.
No, it's not. So we
Was it-
still have the trip 7.
It was a nice Lego Tower time.
Looking for the green 7 for the rainbow.
Well, that might be the game if we get a green 7. That's probably what they needed. All right. Cody now down 2. Peter, I'm assuming here, draws. Yep.
Who blinks first?
Very well executed by both guys, though. Cody had that red, and then Peter covered him off with a black and a yellow. Now there's the blink.
Oh.
And it's the 7 of green.
There's the 7.
Well, there's the rainbow.
Well,
just delayed.
Yeah,
That's going to free everyone up, I sure. Oh, he's not even wasting time.
1.
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Here comes Llamas loading up. He ain't wasting time, boys.
Yo.
Cody just said, let's get down to business.
What cards did he draw?
Cody with a
okay.
quad play gets the lead, no brainer. And it's not even, I thought it'd be more. That ain't even much. I thought it'd be 15. That's not bad for Cody.
All right. Wow.
I thought that'd be 16 card, but it's not. It's Cody. You're just timing the runs.
Oh, Peter.
Okay.
That's curious play.
Curious play, 11-4 still. Cody just says, I'm not going to have that green skip or red skip hanging. Covers it off.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whoa!
It's interesting, but I like it.
No way!
Oh, it has to be off the draw. That had to be.
Come on.
That has to be. There's no way. All right. Yeah, because, I mean, there's no way you wouldn't have just done that if you didn't think something was going to happen. What?
Ooh.
Over the
Oh,
yellow.
that's unfortunate.
Okay.
1.
Oh, Peter had the.
Well, he had
Getting in
him.
trouble.
It was a game reset, remember, so it was potentially had. Cody still leads by 2
the
here.
gap is closed pretty quickly, but still 2 possession
More
lead.
number
That is the
efficiency from
0-1.
both. Okay. Can Peter get down to 1 here? Both guys playing really interesting. He does get down to 1. Cody looking for another one. Wow, really, both interesting with the 4-5-1 combo.
Just cap playing it chill here.
Switch.
And
There's
there it
the
is,
color
back to
swap.
green.
Okay.
Green, that's something Cody did not like. Let's see if he had some extra in the reserves, though. He did.
We did.
He does.
Just a
Wow.
double.
Okay.
Cody to 2 again.
Down to 2.
Peter, simple. Cody. Draws.
No.
Yeah. I figured I'd have to replay that, but
Green 9 again. We're tied. Cody draws. Peter looking for 2. He got it. Cody now. Where's he
he's
got
running
in his
over the
draw?
screen. How far will it go?
Could this be Uno?
I think it is. It is. Let's
It
see.
is, yeah.
Wow.
3-1. Now, does Cody have a response?
Might need to think about.
Does
Okay, we'll just draw.
not.
Yeah.
He got it. Number efficiency. The king
Oh,
of
double 1. Okay.
king of number efficiency gets 1 back. 2-1. Cody does get 2 on his homestand, though, so Peter needs to win 3. Gets 1 back. All right, let's go over to Peter on that one. Peter, good number efficiency at the end, as always. One of the best at number efficiency. I have to ask, one of the turning points of this game. All right, that's fine. Okay. One of the biggest things I would say here is you got that +4 when it was 11-4. Didn't waste time, used it. But then it looked pretty bad early because Cody seemed to be running with the yellow, even the greens. Was just a case of understanding the runs and understanding Cody's tendencies when to draw and when to play ammo. And then for Cody, as Peter has to type, is there anything you could have done differently in that game? You know, you look at the ammo control. You did give him a quick +6 hitter with that green +2, red +2, red skip combo. It seemed like you had momentum and pace, but then were you not expecting that +4? That really surprised you.
Yeah, I believe the first time he was about to get Uno, I had a rough hand. I don't remember it, but it was rough. very one-sided colors from draws and stuff, and that I fought everything I could to stay alive in that as long as I could, and at the end of the day, I did the best with what I had. It was really, really rough. It's just one of those games where you just kind of have that rough hand that you couldn't really. I tried a few connector cards to see if he would not have the color, but he had every answer for it, and I just tried my best on that one.
All right, very well said. Peter's going to type, I think, in a second, so we'll go to Sanford. Sanford, very dynamic game. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I had to use that pull. I didn't want to leave the door open. I got a bunch of greens at the end. And he didn't have anything, so I was able to chip away like he did. I figured he was sitting on the red stand. May have been wrong early in the game. A huge run almost coming at the win, but he called back and kept the game going. Yeah, one of those games where Peter just used attrition. Yeah, Sanford, you're one of the best at attrition. Was this a game perfect to define that? Really good attrition, really good timing of +4s, and in this case, just Peter really using his best strength to finish the game on number efficiency with those double ones.
I'd say so. It was definitely one of those underrated games for the league where you end up with like a little bit of a knockout dragout style for both players trying to figure out what they need and get there. Which I like them, so it was fun to watch and see how it translates into Game 4 here. Switch homestands.
Well, we are going to switch homesteads. We'll go to Art. Art, one of the biggest things you noticed that game, and you said it, was Cody was very aggressive, and Peter seemed aggressive when he had to. Is calculated aggression starting to come back into play here, especially when it goes to Peter homestand? We know Cody did all those high numbers. We talked about the 11, we talked about the 12. He had the OG send. Is that something to note when, let's say, if Peter does what we think he's going to do here with his high number, and we drop it down? Is that going to be something that comes into play? More calculated aggression on lower starts. And the Yoshi, real quick, do you like Peter's approach being more dynamic on the aggression with the ammo control? We always talk about ammo prevention, but in this case, Peter went aggressive with that +4 combo after drawing on the red skip. Do you like that from Peter, especially down 2-1 and with the season on the line? Let's start with Art. Art. Yoshi.
Okay, over to Yoshi.
Okay. Yeah, I think what Peter is doing is very solid. I think when you're down, you need to start. I think taking risks is definitely a solid idea because it's just one of those things where you need something that could pay off for you to take a game because if you just playing it safe throughout the entire game doesn't work out, you may need to be a little bit more risky. May try to maybe have more calculated color switches because sometimes it comes back to bite you. I think he definitely controlled when to use those action cards very well. He kind of he took kind of what I said with potentially starting with a good hand to start and kind of used it into where he was able to prevent Llamas from winning at any chance he could have gotten, and he got it done. So he is definitely in this game. Still has a long way to go to be in a good spot, but it's the momentum here is definitely good for him.
All right, Art, are you back? Okay. Sorry, I take a little break there. So I guess I will do Game 4 call, and I'll have Sanford do the reffing in this case.
Okay. Peter, you get the call.
RG +1 from the gangster.
It was a crazy eights.
Crazy eights. All right. This is
Art. What Art is there? What?
Art? What is going on? Okay, I'll take Game 4 call. Interesting from Art. I don't even know what to say. We'll start it out with a regular green 4. The guard maybe had a step out. I don't know.
Game
green
4, starting with a green 4.
All right, green 2 from One down this time from Llamas, but simple, quick, efficient start. Peter over to red. Llamas plays it cool. Continuing to play cool goes Peter Onjack now. Both guys have seen each other out here.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the red one. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. All mistype, all good. Draw from Peter. Llamas now for the lead. He's got it with a red reverse for the lead. Looking for a double.
Okay. Is this a double or just a switch into
Triple.
green? Oh.
Triple.
Back to green. To Uno.
Oh, wait.
God.
Well,
Is this game? It's game?
That's
I
game.
think it's
Is
game.
it game really?
No.
no, it's not. What?
What?
That's interesting.
I guess. Okay.
Okay.
He kind of gets away with it because Peter doesn't
Yeah, well, Peter didn't have red.
have red, but
That's surprising.
Yeah, I thought that was game. Okay, we'll have to ask him about that one. I don't know where else. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have to ask him. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to mark that one down.
well, skips are off the table, but Peter can't do anything with
Yeah,
it.
well, now a lot of skips are off the table. Peter looking. Nothing. Cody. Oh my God.
Oh.
Heat check. He's got another one.
I think
He's
he
got
put that
triple.
wrong.
He's got the triple minimum.
Triple.
Yeah.
Minimum triple. Looking for. You got the Uno again. Interesting. It's very interessante. Peter, nothing right now.
He's got to think about this move.
It's a pretty simple move right here. It's really simple if you know what I'm talking. If you know what I'm thinking. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he has,
That's
but
what I would.
okay, yeah.
Keeps the yellow though.
Wow.
That's interesting. I don't know about that one. I would have switched it up, but okay.
Well, it is his choice, really.
Interesting. Would have switched that one up because that's Cody Llamas running again.
Oh man.
Seems like Cody sticks to that yellow and starts to roll with it. Cody looking again and get back to that. Yep, he gets the 2. Peter, anything you got in the switch here? He's going for it.
Okay.
Or the blue.
Honestly, could be too late for that because if Llamas has it,
Cody, number efficiency to green. Oh, heat
That's
check.
5 as well.
Heat check. Does he have green?
Does he have another 5?
Game?
gonna test the green.
No.
No.
Icy color. Okay. Back to. Whoa.
Now we're going back to blue.
Interesting.
Okay.
Have to see if this backfires though.
It would be. It's similar. It's similar to game 1. He checks the table.
Oh,
Llamas checking.
uh,
A lot of room for Llamas here.
Check table.
okay.
Interesting. Interesting from Cody.
Oh.
Second time he's done that. Interesting. 2 again. Still no change. 2-9. Peter with a +2.
Okay.
Into that skip, looking for a triple. Got it.
Triple.
Now Peter down. He's definitely down in the gaps. 6-4, maybe. Okay.
Cody still doesn't have it. The extra cards did not help.
Nope, didn't help for now. But that might.
Oh.
That might help.
Yeah,
That might help.
that might be jailbreak.
Really?
Oh.
No. Oh, I think I know which color Llamas has left.
Peter playing number
efficiency.
Peter looking for it right here. Can you run yellow to the end? Would be something.
Yeah.
Llamas not going to
Okay.
waste time though. Back to green.
Not so fast.
No
Right
way.
back to
Wow.
2 yellow 7s and 2 yellow
Wow.
9s.
Llamas draws. Peter to Uno.
Number efficiency.
The king of it. He is
It's
the king of it.
Uno.
What will Llamas do here? He knows Peter doesn't have one counter. Let's see.
Oh, he's typing here.
Uh-oh.
He might have something.
Yep.
Fine.
Really? That's it?
A 1-2.
At yellow.
That's it. Peter got it,
But
boys.
he had a wild.
With a wire.
Well, it mattered unless he had a +2 because of the wild. So
Llamas, what happened there in that green reverse combo? Did you mess up, or that's basically what we're confused about?
I just went for it to see what would have happened. I figured he didn't have. I believe I went to red, and then wanted to see how it played out. Nothing happened there. As for the end there, I had the connector card there if I would have survived that round, but just I don't know, just one of those games. He chipped away at it. He answered because if he didn't have that switch back to yellow, I probably would have had a good run there that was coming. But hey, it's fine. No big deal.
One of those situations where it's just a run. Peter, really good number efficiency. You're probably just going to type out your thought process. Okay. I figured. All right, so we'll go over to Sanford. Sanford, that was interesting. I mean, we all kind of thought what we were thinking. Well, what was that move from Cody? But he did explain it that he just was going for it, a little shot in the dark, a little aggression. Really good play from Peter there to just try to save the game with the blues and the greens. He really used that well and then figured it out with the little back pocket save that he learned from Cody, ironically, in game one. I think I won the game off my opening hand off the number of Phil WLC, especially if you play green. That was a must win. Yeah, definitely must win. Sanford, just your thoughts on number efficiency and Peter playing more of a calculated color efficiency style as well to complement that.
well, I mean, I can't say much. It worked for him. However you gotta get the win. So, from that aspect, good job on it. He's got tied up at least going into a crucial game 5. Let's see. It's still confusing because to me, I don't see why you wouldn't have just tried to save the big run till later if you're Cody, but it is what it is. He's built himself the chance to be able to take risk, and why not? So
A little calculated aggression. Okay, Art, anything to add on that? We've kind of explained a lot there.
No, I think everything's pretty much been said.
Yeah, I was going to say, Yoshi, I think we all had the same question on why Llamas did that green reverse combo into the reverse skip combo, couldn't finish it, so I don't think we got much to add, but did you see anything that we didn't see or no? Any observations?
Nah, just like I was just curious what his last card was. I mean,
No, that was well played by Peter. He had, like I said, interesting that he had a little back pocket wild and kept it in the old starting hand. Peter, did you say you got that from the starting hand? That wild, or did you get that off of Cody's draws? I don't think we asked that. All right, so you don't think? Okay, no problem. Thank you for telling us that, and we'll move over to game 5.
Answer that.
What's that?
By the way, what Yoshi said.
What did he say?
It was either about the last 2 colors I had. Back when I played the yellow 5 from his thing, I had a green 5 or a blue reverse. So once he switched it to blue, I had a decision to either switch it to green, which I believe I did, to leave the blue, or go to blue and leave it to the reverse. So I decided to sit on the reverse instead of sitting on the green, which didn't work out, but it was worth the risk either way.
No, it was. That's tough. That's a tough finish. He couldn't connect on that one. Understandable. All right, we'll move over to Art for game 5 with the call.
Peter, how many?
10. Okay. Big game 5 here. Winner of game 5 usually has a chance to win the series. Let's see who gets it done.
Yeah, the winner guarantees one.
The winner of game. Oh my
Wow.
goodness! What is that?
I don't know.
Joy.
Free choice of compound. I'm not sure what this bot's going on lately with these starts. Interesting. We've had a +2, a +4, and we start with blue 5.
Oh, okay.
Interesting start.
Blue start.
Bot is interesting today. Okay. 1 up this time. Let's see if Peter's got it. Oh. Cherry red right off the bat. Light switch. Cody now. What does he got? Can you run with this red? He can't. Monkey combo. Both guys just keying in right now, playing it cool. Another light switch from Peter to green. Can Cody
I've
live
seen
with
this
that?
a lot from him.
A lot of light switching. This is Ala Yepez. Interesting. Cody's just going to stay cool, stay productive on it. Ooh. Okay. Draw from Peter there. Interesting.
What does Llamas do here?
Green +2. He's got some more
Fine.
extra.
Oh, he's still typing.
That's 2.
Oh, there's 2.
Yes. What?
He's got it. Yep, there you go.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Press the wrong number.
Peter now back to a Dabby send. Cody at 4. Let's see what Peter does here. See if he tries to go back to a color. I mean, he did try an ice to green. Plays a cool little test.
Let's see what Llama says here.
Nothing yet.
That's it up.
Peter definitely going to try to run with this a little bit here. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay, then. Interesting. Does this give Llamas this free choice here of ammo? No.
Oh, bats it up.
Okay.
Peter doing really good now with this yellow. It's 12-6. Let's get down to 5 possessions here. He seems pretty composed with this green-yellow back pocket. It's going to stay with it. Question is now, did Cody get something he likes off that number 9? Answer, nope. Maybe a heat check. We'll find out.
7 at least off the draw.
I would think that's off the draw. Peter probably going to be smart about this and stay composed. Going to go with a +2 action. Double play. Yeah, number efficiency. Okay. 7 now. Peter now, I believe, at 9. Yellow 8. Blue, there's a move. Blue 8. Switch over. We're waiting for it. See if Cody likes that. This is interesting, we didn't see much blue in this game. Because we have some more number efficiency.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe you got.
Play?
I wonder now if you're Cody here, do you like that blue? And for Peter, you play it cool. Yep, playing it cool. Still early with the blues. Nothing crazy. You start to wonder now for Peter, what's the next move ahead? Is Cody's going to load up right here? Just plays it cool. Just playing it cool.
That's a good strategy right here.
Really?
Huh.
Now, red hasn't been played in a minute, so
Cody liked that red, though. 4-6. It's just going to draw.
No.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
I'm
was
very
thinking about
confused by this. It seems like it's just a one-color strat. Peter looking to get to 5 and tie. Number efficiency.
Yeah, number efficiency.
what does Llamas do here?
Big
Will
run here.
be able to switch it.
Oh,
Can you get back to that blue?
2.
Looking for three. The trips.
that's in reverse. You have rainbow reverse.
That'd be something.
Look
Is it going to be rainbow reverse? Cody has the lead no matter what. He gets in
Oh!
with the check.
Well, it's not rainbow reverse, but
All 4 colors were
Peter's got to
displayed
have.
there.
He's
Going
got to have.
for it, doesn't get it.
oh, he has a +4.
Peter
save.
saved it. He saved it up. Peter now leads off that for sure.
No doubt. No doubt.
Llamas down. Oh, back to blue.
my goodness.
Can Peter cross back over, or is that finally luck run out with the number efficiency?
Impressive game here.
Checks the table. That usually means
Well, we don't know what it means.
draw. Never know. This is super.
Yeah.
Some people might just check it just to see.
Might be a check to see if he needs to play a certain card over the other.
Could be. Could be a door opener. He's going for
Oh, why?
Why? 2.
Oh, okay.
That's giving a lot.
That was definitely what the table check was for. Was to judge which card he wanted to play.
Well, now Cody's got some extra here.
Yeah.
This might.
Yeah, fair enough, but
Fair play.
oh my!
That was a crazy hand. Peter
Yeah,
got
that was good. That was good,
crazy
yeah.
hand. That you can't fight that much. That's crazy hand. 3. What is that? 3
Well,
wilds?
I mean, I did call it. I did say it was gonna be. It was a check to see which card he wanted to play. It was judging whether or not he wanted to play the wild or the +4 first.
Yeah, the +4 was actually a good idea.
Peter saves. Well, he still has to win the game, right? He still has to win to keep his season alive.
Well, no, he'll keep the season alive, but
Even with the tie?
well, with the tie, because the tie would give him 2 points,
Okay.
and then DJ's at 4. With a tie, Cody would be at 5 as well as gold.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. Well, so Peter basically just said he had 2 wild +4 with the badger, the wild at some point. I was gonna say just an OP hand. I don't really think anything you could have done there, unless you had a red +2 or maybe a red skip, blue skip +2. You have to do something. We was at a gamble. We couldn't add me cards. Yeah, that was it. Just a gamble. Peter just went with a full-on gamble. Interesting. Cody, I don't know. What could you have combated with? I mean, you gave him everything you had. You did everything right with that quad reverse combo, but he just wasn't enough. I mean, you can't really combat +2, +4, +4 at the end. Was that your best move, just trying to get into wild blue?
Yeah,
Well, I will
had to stay
say-
patient. Oh, but
No, go ahead. Finish the question first.
I was just gonna say I had to stay patient at the beginning with those reverses. I tried to link them, but it really didn't work out. And then toward the end there, I kind of had a run setting up on blue with the first wild that I played, but he answered right back, which that draw he gave me another blue, which helped out even better. So I was shaping up with the blue run. I could have probably swapped it back either way to blue. It was either a red reverse or a blue, but at the end it wouldn't have mattered because he had the wild. So yeah, just a good hand for him. The bot has got him going, so it's just waiting for my turn now, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Cody pretty much explained his. Peter just kind of said really OP hand there. Really good though with the gambling, right? You could have easily just folded and gave him the draw and tried to go for that finishing run. So fair play there.
Now, what I will say is, if
Yeah,
Peter
Sam, go
does
for it.
draw, what will happen is he's going to be cheering. He's going to basically need Cody to beat gold in week 5, in addition to winning against TJ.
How ironic that works. Thank you, Sam, for that update. Let's go to Sam. I mean, was it just a case of Peter having that OP at the end? I don't really have much to add. That was pretty much explained by both guys.
Like I said, the table check clearly ended up being a situation where he was trying to figure out which way to play it. Obviously he won, so you can't really judge it. I probably play it the same way. It depends on how much you felt like Cody at that point would have had the 4-card run to end. And that's really
Interesting.
what you're trying to judge.
It's interesting indeed. Or anything to add?
I wouldn't say this. That was 3 straight wins for Peter here so far, after losing the first 2 in this game. He's 1 win away from making this entire Group A just go completely upside down.
I think it's already been upside down, buddy. This is pretty much Super League.
But here's the thing. How Peter's been really good throughout this game, it's really interesting to see how he is right now.
Well, it's confusing, right? Because you see the first 2 games he gets cooked, but that just shows you all you gotta do is stay patient. All it's gonna take is one little win that can spark momentum. Yoshi, anything to add here? Game 6. What are you looking for both players here?
I think they're both composed enough to understand that they are both in this game no matter what. Of course, if that wasn't the case, then yeah, Llamas would definitely need to understand that it is definitely still in it for him to tie this up. But I'm sure he is. So, but anyway, I think they're both going to have to look for the kind of hands they have and try to predict the other. I think some people are pretty good at understanding what the opponent has, and if they can kind of use that to their advantage, it'll definitely give them the edge. So I think that will be a pretty big factor.
All right, that's pretty much the factor from Yoshi. It's going to be who gets the edge on it, and that we'll go to R for the last game, Game 6.
Peter, how many cards for Game 6?
The OG. Classic. Let's see what happens.
The gangster move.
Gangster move, looking for this big win to turn things upside down. Cody looking for a tie, and it's going to be a showdown with gold next week.
Green 1.
Here we go. Green 1 to start it. Yes. What's up, Mom? I'm busy. I'm busy. I'll be. Sorry about that. My OBS was turning yellow and green for whatever reason.
I had 0 sugar play into the green 9.
Thanks for picking me up. We're back to a 1 here from Peter. At the original starting card was a 1. Interesting.
Yeah.
So that means both ones already gone.
Here comes Cody with a double. Yep.
That's lead.
Draw from Llama. I bet Peter. Let's see if Llama draws here. No, he's got some number.
Oh,
Which is it?
Number efficiency with the slight switch. Peter like that yellow? You would think
One.
he would.
Does.
Triple.
Into
yeah,
the
he's
red.
going red for it.
Red.
Oh,
Triple play.
Quad.
yeah.
Quad play.
Peter gets the quad now. He's down to 2. This is huge.
Neither of them could end it right here if they have the connector.
Cody not messing around.
+2.
Game,
You know what?
game
It's a good
reset.
play.
Game resetter. Had to do it. I think that's the right move. You can't go down with that little luck there. That's a good move. I get that move. That's understandable, I think. Peter could have had the game. Question is, does Llamas have something to cook right here? He gets a +4 off the bat.
1.
My goodness.
Okay, it's not over, but that is huge.
Wow.
You got to bet Peter's going to have something right here.
I don't know, man. That was interesting. I'm very surprised that the Algo did that. Maybe a favoring a little bit Cody. But Cody!
Oh, wow.
it.
Wow, it's just a cross trade now. Basically, we're back to the same score. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Wow. Okay.
They're okay with blue right now.
Interesting to say the least. Green over to Cody. Back to blue.
Whoa.
Nice.
Efficiency.
Cody
And
Drew.
Llamas doesn't have it.
3 to 4. The same spot as last game. Never
I
mind.
had a feeling Peter didn't either. Double ice.
Double ice. All right.
Back it again.
All right. Well, we're Lego Tower now.
Wooblin's first.
We'll see what happens right now. Lego towering indeed. 5-5 now. 6. Peter looking to see if he can gets a +2. Is it going to be more?
2.
Whoa.
Breaking
Okay.
the bank here. He's looking at 2. He got it. Peter
Right.
now.
Triple.
Peter now at
Interesting.
2. Cody, plenty of ammo to run with though.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would right here.
Gotta think here. If knowing Cody Llamas, not gonna take this one. Gonna be aggressive on that ammo just back. What?
Oh my! And
Oh
he keeps
my.
it red.
This game, we've seen aggression from both players. They are not holding back.
This is aggressive.
It's aggression. It's aggression, but it's a different type because all the +4s but 1 has been used. So something's got to give now. Peter Drew.
Yeah.
He tested him with the 2 cards. Interesting. Now Peter draws back Cody to get to 9. He does.
Well, and then maybe a slight mini mistake then, but not a mistake in that to play it, but obviously he could have just kept it red and not
tied
played
now.
the +4.
Potentially, but I think Cody knows what he's doing here.
Peter still falling
Yeah,
back.
Obviously it's one of those in hindsight. He could have just played the red.
Armchair quarterbacking it. Understandable. Peter Onjack now. Continuing to draw back in the red. Can Cody take advantage? Nope. He's just going to stay cool. Keep running that red. There's a green.
All right.
Cody leads, though. Looking for 2 possessions. So you have it. We've seen everything you want in ammo control from both players. It's been more than fair. There's been no card luck here. It's been equal card luck. And Cody still runs it. Game resetter.
Oh my goodness!
Are not happy.
My goodness.
I'm sure. I don't know. He's probably going to play cool here. Oh,
Oh,
No,
he's gonna get
okay.
away with it because Peter didn't have the +2 in green.
Cody's still up by 1 possession, back to 7-8. Now tied.
TJ's hoping for a tie.
number efficiency.
Double of green 5 from Peter.
Green 6 now
Green
from
6.
Off
Cody.
the draw.
What will Peter do? Does he continue to run greens? Yes, he does.
Wow.
Does Cody have anything in reserves? No. Draws. Now to yellow. That's going
Going
to
for it.
could free up both, though.
Yeah.
Llamas now loading up. Again. Is this going to be another Cody Llamas double 1-2? Or has he got a triple? He just got a double, but he gets it back
Okay.
closer now. Peter running it down.
Okay.
Both guys running it. Peter looking
Yeah,
for the
He's going to be
finish.
close.
Triple.
Yeah, could be a finish too.
Good. Good.
It's over,
Oh, yeah.
boys.
It might be.
Has to be.
Goodness.
Peter gets it done 4-2. That's huge. That things have just
Peter,
went
Keep
turvy,
his
son.
hopes alive.
Holy snap, Peter, that's huge. Cody, what the heck happened there on the +2 door resetter? Was that aggression gamble? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I kept my thoughts to myself. I was interested in like 1, but a couple might have cost you. Peter, was it those +2 door openers that really gave you the confidence? TJ's not happy.
Oh, he knows now he's going into next week in a must-win.
Well, I mean, it's basically we have 2 playoff games scenario. Let's go to Cody. Cody, thoughts on this +2 game reshares? It's going to be a must-win, or basically a playoff game between you and Gold.
Oh, jeez. Left the +2 open because
This is Super League, yes.
I was tough. I had a tough hand on the +2. It was really my only play. I couldn't really link anything properly together. Now, I could have probably went to I believe a reverse, because I had 3 reverses, yellow, red, and blue. But if I would have did that, it would have handicapped me either way. So I felt like that was the best play to do to see if he still had any green, and props to him, he had green. I was setting up for maybe a little something at the end there with some yellows and reds skips like he did. Actually, no, it was reverses. But I just unfortunately never really get that last card I needed. It's pretty much been the whole story of these last 4 games. The card really never came that I really needed. But good win to him. Props to him. It was a slug match, really. I don't feel like there was really anything. I think we both did the best we could.
All right, we'll move over to Peter. Peter, big win, man. This definitely saved your chances. What was just that last game? I mean, I would think right here, if I had to pick something, that +2 was big. But early in the game, and this is kind of a little moment, one of our crescendos, you could have easily left the +2 door opener and kept it going, or you could have just gave him some more ammo. You stayed composed. Was that just a little bit of studying? And now it's you versus TJ. It's basically we have 2 playoff games next week in this group. That's huge. I was expecting a draw. Just playing patient really helped. Their game this year, I would have really been. Yeah, Cody definitely put him on the nerves. Sanford, you can't ask for much more than this. Super League going into the final week with Ryan Dabby ironically done. It's going to be Peter Onjack versus TJ Smith and Gold versus Cody. Ironically, this is going to sound really crazy. If everyone ties those 4 matches, somehow we'll have to go through tiebreakers. But more importantly, what's your thoughts on this game and just this overall series and this complexion? It's changed completely. We saw things like today with number efficiency being king on Peter, but now multiple efficiency being added into the mix among how many things we have. We have card efficiency. We have number efficiency. We have color efficiency. We now have rumors of card counting. We now have rumors of double backing. We have now door open. You name it. We have every trend in the book. This is turning into more of like a kid's coloring book right now, would you say?
It kind of is, and more on that tiebreaker later, because it's going to be intriguing already. But yeah, you can't ask for much more. Group A is going to be wild going into week 5, having to figure out who's got what on the tiebreaker. Who even goes into week 2 into week 5 in that second spot? It's going to be interesting to see.
It will definitely be interesting. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, Peter's still going to be probably in the spot where he's going to have to win out of that group. Just looking at it, but we'll see.
I will go over to
But
Art.
He definitely helped his case.
He definitely helped his case. Art, overall, your thoughts on this matchup and what we're in store for week 5? 2 super matchups. Basically, it's going to become the de facto who gets it done at the end. It could be the scenario where both players it could come down to the last card. But just your thoughts on Peter coming back, staying composed down 0-2.
Yeah, he did very well after just losing the first 2 games, going 4 straight, able to keep his composure, still going strong. Llamas also had good composure, but now the anticipation for next week in Group A has ramped up in so much that it's going to be huge for these 2 games. Because now it looks like if you win those games, you are automatically locked. But if there's ties, oh boy, everything's going to go crazy.
Yeah, so and let's go over to thank you, Sam, for those scenarios. We'll talk about that in a second.
Well, that's not even scenarios. That's just
Right. Just the points update. Let's go over to Yoshi. Yoshi, this is crazy. Your thoughts on this series, Peter, come back from 0-2, but now we have 2 playoff games. Basically, it's basically the Final Four before the Final Four. It's this atmosphere we're going to find, and yet there can still be a chance where everyone just ties, and that's crazy in itself. Your thoughts on just what's happening in this tournament and this group being absolute chaos right now?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of exactly what you want in a super league. It's like this group, man. Everyone kind of. I feel like we've got to a point where
everyone's equal. Yeah.
Yeah, like it kind of shows. I mean, like despite the kind of domination Llamas has been having recently, Peter still got it in him. I mean, everyone does in Group A. It's gonna be really a really intense final week. It's just it like with these games you expect 4-2s or 3-3s. I mean, I think even if a player is evenly matched, a 4-2 is very possible. And I feel like this was an example of that. So we could see a lot of things happen, and I don't see anyone that's out of the running for Group A. I could be wrong, but
Dabby's out. Dabby is done.
Oh
Dabby doesn't play. Dabby doesn't play.
Yeah, you're right. He's in Group A. But yeah, so definitely gonna be a heck of a final battle for everyone. Week 4 is done for Group A, right?
That's it.
Now?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is it. You gotta put out everything you have and just go at it. See if you can get it done. Anyone's got a chance, though, besides Decky.
As one famous person said, boys have at it. In this case, it's more than just that. It's do or die. Let's go over to Peter and Llamas real quick before we sign off. Peter, your thoughts on TJ Smith coming up. You'll also say it in the quote. It is a playoff game. It's basically, this is your Final Four. We have a mini Final Four before the Final Four. And Cody, Gold had a week to prepare now. Your thoughts on just Gold? He plays a unique style. What's going to be the key on just the mindset before? Not even Uno, just the mindset going into that last week.
It's another game. Just another game. You got to go in there at the same thing and just keep going. Just another game, and you see where it plays out. You can't really put your pressure on you. Yeah, it's a final, elimination style, basically. But at the end of the day, it's another game, and if you trust in what you're doing, it should all work out, hopefully.
Yeah, that's it. This is it. For Peter, this is huge. You have TJ Smith, the only 2-time champion in the league. We have a champion versus a champion, a March champion versus the last champion in a way. Ironically, 3 out of the 5 championships this season were won by Peter and TJ combined. That is going to be something. And then for Cody and Gold, the underdogs, right? No one thought Cody would even have a chance to be here. And Gold, the same thing. A lot of people thought, maybe Ryan Dabby could clutch up, and he's not even in the scenario. It's going to be a hell of a week 5 Group A battle. We will not know the coverage. All I know is there will be a 3-day break. We will see Group A potentially, depending on how scheduling works and tiebreaker scenarios. Usually the last week is more discreet on the scheduling. We'll know we'll be starting it up sometime Saturday this week. But for now, that's going to conclude this game. I want to thank Sanford for coming in late, Sean and Yoshi for great commentary as always. And for the chefs in the kitchen, Peter Llamas, great show. Congratulations once again to Peter Onjack in 41 minutes. Huge win. Saves his season in the clutch. Ice in the gangster veins. He went blocka, but we're going to go blocka at 9 o'clock tonight. Big matchup. Gerard, Sanford, it's going to get real. Both guys got a little war of words, as they like to say with the mind games. It should be fun. Coverage begins around 8:40. And that's it. Your boy KT. We sign off. Peace. We'll see you tonight, 8:40.